Hi there, I'm Martha Van Dam, and this is Living Beyond. You know those times in life when it feels like there's things coming at you from every angle and it's just kind of too much to get settled in your head, and sometimes you feel overwhelmed, and if not overwhelmed, then at least kind of stressed. I had one of those spots just this last, it's had been coming and going for the last couple of weeks, and I kept really struggling with it. And finally, I leaned into something that I've always known to be helpful. It worked so well and reminded me to do this. So I'm going to share it with you. And that is sometimes when life seems to be coming at us from every direction, what we really need to do more than anything is stop. We need to just stop and then give ourselves space to try to take a more of a bird's eye view of what's going on in our life. What's creating the stress and anxiety? What pressures are on me? What are my deadlines? What are the expectations that are creating trouble? So what I did this just yesterday, and it made such a difference, and I want to share with you, is I took manila folders, opened them up, laid them on the floor with my pens, and I started brainstorming all over these manila folders. I mean, it was a mess, but it was my mess, and it was making sense from the way of what was in my head. So I was writing down in spots the things that I felt like I had responsibilities that I was behind on or that I needed to get done. But just by doing that part, it began to differentiate it and pull it out and began to make a little bit of sense of it. And then with each of those responsibilities, I took a different color pen and started writing, okay, so what are the things that need to get done in each one of these categories? Right, all over the papers that are all over my floor. And as I did it, the pressure and all these things that I've been trying to keep in my head began to come clearly out of my head. They are now on the paper. I'm not needing to remember them, and I can look at them. And then it was easier to look at one piece at a time and say, okay, what was going to help here? What's the pattern? What do I need to do to make sense of this piece? And how does it connect to this piece over here? The important part and what made this so valuable was making the issues visible. And I also think giving time to try to separate them and make sense of them. A plan. It's the beginning of the plan. Now, when you saw me putting my hands here, you could see I have multiple things going on that felt like they were creating stress and pressure. Are they all fixed? No, but I have direction for each one of them now. And the stress level just came down immensely. It went from about a 9 to about a 2 or a 1 just by having, okay, now we're down. Now we've got some plan going. And so this is my idea for you. If you're feeling pressured, if you're feeling tense, if you're feeling like you've got more going on than you can manage, stop what you're doing. Not for long, but stop what you're doing. Give yourself the amount of time that you need. And then calmly and slowly begin to plot your plan in whatever way it works for you. Opened up manila folders on the floor seems to work for me. Some people like a whiteboard and a marker. I like my folders. So I will talk to you later. Hope that you find that you try that and you find that it works for you. Have a delightful and calm day. Bye-bye.